Hey guys, Fearcraft here, and today we're going to be going over the next conversion of the Liger Zero. So let me just grab the box here. Today we're going to be going over the Liger Zero Schneider unit. And this is what the box looks like. And then of course the bottoms are always plain. But anyway, let me just sit you down here and I'll get the box open. Alright. Here's our instruction booklet. So opening up the booklet, we'll go over the things too as we put it together. So the first thing that we're going to grab is the piece of the neck right here. This is the same as the original Liger Zero's neck, but this has these little parts right here on it. And this is going to fit into the neck of Liger Zero. Then our next thing to go over is the little bitty piece right here. Let me just focus you. Oh, come on. Okay. This little piece right here, I put masking tape around mine because it gives it like a tighter fit, because this thing is a very loose fit on this thing, but it's going to go into this hole right there. But without the masking tape, it is a very loose fit, and it will fall out. Okay. Next up is our blades. I'll show you how these work. These are our blades, and when you pull this blade up, this is going to slide out like a booster. That will slide out like that, and then it'll slide back in. The blades will come out about like that. And there's the other side. It can also go forward for the 7-blade attack that Schneider had. This right here will also tilt up and tilt down. And then you just close it. So there's 2 of these. There's 2 of the same, so I'm going to go ahead and work on getting these on, which is not going to be any easy because you got to make sure these things don't twist or turn. Okay, that's one end. Now we just got to get past this shoulder joint and fold it up onto Liger's back. Now we got to get the other one in. So grab the Liger. There goes the tail, as usual. I'm going to have to slide this mechanism into place. Just like that. And then we're going to fold it up. Get it past this shoulder joint. Just like that. Okay, now Liger's got both of his 2 blades on his back for the Schneider unit. I'll set his tail to the side. Give me a few seconds here. Let me get another light. Okay. Alrighty then. Let me get my book, see what the next one is. The tail unit I'm just going to put this on the tail and set it off to the side. But let me find that tail unit. Ow! Stabbed myself with one of his blades. That's sharp. Okay, here's the tail unit. This is a Schneider's tail unit. It's got these blades that'll open up at the end of the tail. It's also got a little booster at the end of the tail. So that's going to go here. Just like that. Then I'll put the tail back on at the end. But right there is the tail unit for Schneider. Like I said, I'll set the tail back on at the end. Next up is the boosters that go around the neck. So let me get those boosters. That would be these two. And these boosters can open up. They can open up quite far. And then they close. Same thing with this one. Can open up quite far and close. So now I'll get you focused back on the Schneider. Those are going to plug into each of one of these holes on the neck. So it'd probably be better just to take this off. And then plug them in to them holes. Those holes right there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that one there. And I'm going to put the other one. Basically like that. They plug in like that. And then you put this back on the neck. If it'll go level. That's another thing about this thing. Come on. Okay, I think I got it. Straighten up them boosters. Okay. Just like that. And now we're going to do... Which one is that? The back legs, okay. Now we're going to do the back legs covers. So let me get all the covers for the back leg. These two. Okay, these two. Gotta get that. Give me a few seconds here, I'm digging. Okay. So, you're going to want these right here. You're going to want the longer ones because there's shorter ones and there's longer ones. Let me see if I can find a longer one to compare it. Or a shorter one. Okay. Here's the shorter one. This goes to the front of the leg. You want the one that's the longest. The longest one goes towards the back of the legs. And the cool thing about these is they got boosters. So, you can pull this out. And right there is a jet booster. And you can close it. And then the other one does the same thing. Just pull it out. You can see the jet booster. And just close it. And then we have two knee joints. So, two of the knees. And then we've got these that goes on the back leg right above the back foot. You just snap in. So, I'll probably focus on that one first, since it's probably be the hardest. We're going to snap it down here. And this one may need to have the extension pulled out again, because I'm noticing some resistance. And yeah, you're going to have to pull, well then again, the extension's up here. So, hang on a minute. I probably ain't got it at the right angle. Come on. I'm hitting this red nub. The little, zoid, screw things or bolts or whatever they call them. I'm hitting that. Let me tilt this foot down. Well, it can't go on like that. They both look the same. Boy. This one's gonna be stubborn. What happens if I tilt the leg down? Then try. No, I'm still hitting that. That can't be it. So what's holding me off? I'm still hitting those red nubs. There we go. He's got to persuade it a little. Not pushing that all the way. Don't want it to get stuck. Okay, there's one. And turn it around. Do the same thing to the other side. So, oh wow, you went on much easier than the other one. So what's up with that? Huh. Oh well. Now we got our knees, the back knees. This should easily, hopefully, just slide on. Yeah. There is one. Turn it around. We'll get the other side. So, slowly wiggle that on, not pushing it in all the way. Okay, now we have these things. These are the big old bulky back pieces. So, let me see if I can figure out how we're going to get like that. And press it down just a little. And there we go. And you can see we got a jet booster. So, there's the back leg unit on that side anyway. We're going to turn this around. We're going to get the other one. You can see they have these those peg holes right there. You want to make sure that that peg hole basically goes into that hole, but I wouldn't push it in all the way unless you want it to be, you know, fully stuck and having to risk breaking it to get it back off. You just got to work your way around this. Yeah, make sure this will slide forward, but it's kind of sometimes stubborn to do, like it's being right now. That's put together good, so that's not holding me off. So something's holding me off. The other one went on just like a dream. This one, though, is going to prove to fight me. Okay, there we go. I had to press a little bit, and then not pressing down, but there we go. There. Now that one's on. Which this one is still up in the air. But I'm not pressing that down. I don't want to get stuck. But there we go. Those are on. So there's the back leg units attached to Schneider. So now let me look at the instructions and see which one's next. Which I'm thinking it's the front legs. It is. That would involve these. We'll look at those in a minute. Okay. Let me just get you focused. Front legs have the same thing. The booster comes out, closes, and they both do the same thing. Closes. And then you have these two front pieces that goes above the front paws. And you've got pegs right there. So, just like the same as last time, I'm not going to put these on all the way, just enough to hold them. So this is going to go right here. And then we're going to just barely wiggle it. That's it. Not putting it on all the way. Then we're going to do the other side. Which my boosters came loose right there, so I'll get it in a minute. That's the thing about these ligers. When you're doing these conversions, you'll bump into things while putting on other pieces. And then it's hard to get them back in place. Since I'm on this side, I'll go ahead and I'll put this on. Let me make sure you're focused. Okay. Alright, now are you going to give me a fight or are you going to go easy? It's gonna give me a fight. Yep, you're gonna pick a fight. That's not very nice, Mr. Piece. Okay, there we go. There. Now, that one's on. And we're going to turn it around. We're going to put the other shoulder joint on. Try to. Come on. Nope. Oh, Lord of mercy. Well, you're really going to pick a fight. Okay. There we go. Now let me fix this neck piece. There we go. Okay, there's how much of Schneider is put together now. Our next piece that we're going to do is these little foot things. Now, I gotta talk to you about these. These things are absolutely stubborn to get back off. And I have broke one of the white pieces before because on Liger's feet, let me get these. Okay, on Liger's feet, I'll show you from the inside. Right here. These white things right here come off. These white things right here, they come off on the outside. And I have broke one of them taking them off. So, let me just focus on this thing. It's so small. I broke one of these taking it off. It snapped like right in here and I had to super glue it back. But I would advise putting these on very lightly, just enough to, you know, make sure that they stay, but don't put them in all the way, because you got to take these off when it comes to converting to the Schneider unit. There's 4 of these that came off Liger's feet. Came off all 4 of Liger's feet. They're little plastic pieces that look like that. And the reason why they come off is because on the Schneider's foot thing, they're made onto it. And the cool thing about this, let's see, does this open or not? I don't think it does. No, it's just for looks. This ain't one of them that opens. But there's the booster. And these will snap onto the sides of Liger's feet. Right down here. Hang on a minute. Okay. Those 2 pegs that you see there will snap into those peg holes right there. And they'll snap onto Liger's feet like that. But I wouldn't advise fully pressing these on if you can help it, because these are absolutely a pain to get back off. So I'm going to press it on the best that I think I got it on. Yeah, like that. I'm not pressing it all the way, because I know the pain that these cause. Okay. There's 2. Let me focus you. This camera keeps looking focused. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to take another one. Just get it into the right position. Which that one don't want to go there, so we'll try the back. Okay, and then our last one. Come on. There. And then with that, you'll have those foot pieces on the Liger Zero Schneider that was on him in the show. Tilt this down a bit. Just like that. And now we're going to do the main blade that goes at the top of the head. So, Focus on this. This is his main blade that goes on the top of his head. You can see there's the peg that stabs into the head. And the cool thing about this blade is it can actually go forward, over his head like it did in the show. So, let me get you focused right here to the head. That hole right there in the middle of the head is where this blade is going to go. Like that. Then we're going to do his side face pieces. Which these are pretty cool right here. But before I show you these, I am going to get that one piece out of the way that goes on his chin, under his chin. So, let me focus you on this. This is the piece that goes under his chin. And the cool thing about this is if I pull on this right here, this opens up. And it reveals vents inside. Then you can close it back, or you can just open it. Schneider has a whole lot of mechanisms like that that will open and close, and I'll show those to you in a few. But let me just tilt ligers. Probably should have done this first. No, I can't. I'll just have to reach under his neck. So this goes under here. Where's the, I gotta find the hole. Yeah, I really should have done this first. Come on. Nope. Hang on a minute, y'all. We're having some issues. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lord have mercy. I gotta twist that. Come on. You stubborn thing. Hey, stop that. I dropped it. Ay. Alright. You little stubborn thing, you. I really should have done this first. Alright. I'm gonna have to tilt this up. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna have to tilt your head all the way up to where I can see what I'm doing. Okay. I need to be able to see what I'm doing, y'all. Oh, good grief. Well, this chin headpiece thing is really posing to be a pain. I can't get it to mount right. Why is that? Oh, Lord have mercy. This is going to prove to be a stubborn piece. There. I finally got it mounted on there, but that was absolutely stubborn. Okay, now we're going to tilt your head back. Well, first, the boosters. Then, that. There we go. Let's see, put his head up a bit. There. Okay. Now his side face pieces like I was talking about. Okay, these are his side face pieces, and this is a lot of pieces put together in one. First of all, the ears are separate. They just connect together. And the cool thing about the ears, just like what I showed you the last time, you can pull back on the ears, and you can reveal some vents, and you stupid camera focus. There we go. You can reveal some vents, and you just close it back. Now the blades on the face, or on this, like they can swivel, and they're hinges. So yeah, like that, and go forward. And sometimes these blades do fall off, so you have to put them back on. But they also swivel. And then I'm thinking, yeah, this one. The side cheek piece right here, this booster, I'm thinking will open. So, yep. The side booster opens. You see the boosters at the back. And then it'll, well, sometime, there we go. It'll close. So, that's one of the side face pieces. You got your little whiskers right there. Had to color those in with a Sharpie marker. You got this top headpiece. And there's how it plugs into the side of the head. And you have two of those. So, let me work on getting one on. Let me focus you back down here. Okay. This is where things get a little complicated. Because of these blades. Let me see here. Pull this blade back. Pull this blade back. That way we don't hit the sides of his big old bulky shoulders and stuff. And also this down here is going to pose to be a problem. Make sure that's fully closed in. Alright, something's holding me off. Open up the cockpit for a minute. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is not going to be easy. Once again, that's in my way. This freaking thing. There. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Tilt this up. So I can see what I'm doing here. Something's holding me off back here. I'm catching something. But it doesn't say I'm catching anything, so what am I catching? There we go. It just goes on at a weird, awkward angle. There's one. Not connecting it in all the way because, like I said, it's hard to get them back off. I'm only going to get it started and that's it. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I have thought about eventually buying some more regular Liger Zeros just to put these conversions on. And I won't have to keep swapping them out and risk breaking them like I've already done several times on some of them. But I just ain't got to that point yet. Oh, come on. Now we're hung up over here somewhere. Gosh almighty, Liger, what is wrong with you? I gotta make sure to get over that. That's not going good. That's not going good. What the heck, man? Why are you so stubborn? What's that stupid thing down there? That old, thing that's on the side of his head. That opens up with a strike laser claw. That's what's holding me off. I'm catching this. Good Lord Almighty. Now we're crooked. What the heck? What is going on? This is starting to irritate me. I don't want to break nothing. I've already broke several stuff on this Liger already. I don't need to break no more. If I can't get it on, then I'm just not going to put it on. Because I don't want to break it. This thing is absolutely expensive now. There is no replacing it if it breaks. You have to pay $600-700 to get a hold of this thing now. And I'm not paying that. So if I cannot get it on within the next second, I am not putting this on. I don't want to break this freaking thing. Dang it. Let me just take some stuff off here so I can see what is going on. I've got too much stuff on this thing. Oh, stupid. Try this again. Why are you freaking holding me off? What is wrong with you? The other one went on like nothing. This one is absolutely proven to be a pain. I'm fixing to quit. I do not, and I repeat, I do not want to break this. It's this. This right here is holding me off. It's a tight squeeze and a tight fit. And I don't know why. But that is what's holding me off. So now it's involve a pressing and pulling up, and that's going to involve a breakage. Got it started. Great, that one snapped in all the way. Now I'm never getting that back off. Nope, it didn't. Right there. This headpiece did not go on right. What the flip is wrong with this thing? Shoot. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. It's that stupid side jaw piece that will not allow this to go on. I'm getting extremely pissed here. That's not sitting right. So what am I doing wrong with this? I mean, that one's not even sitting right. You know what? Forget it. I'm not doing it no more. I just don't care. Those are not sitting right, but I don't care. I'm not forcing this and breaking it. But I do not understand why these are not sitting right. But I'm not playing with it no more. I'm just going to do the review and get it out of the way. Because if I sit here and I fiddle around with it, I know for a fact I'm going to break something. So sometimes it's best to quit while you're ahead. So I'll just do the review and get it over.